We're live. We're live in the house. Everything is working. Everything is running. There is not going to be any technical issues today, hopefully. Thank you so much for joining. We're live in the house. Oh, we don't want to hear myself, do we? Hello, everyone. I just thought, as it's a Sunday morning for me, Sunday evening for other people, I thought let's have a nice get together. I'm going to put the Collingwood game on in the background as well, so ignore me. Good day. Hi Jim. Hi Top 40. Hi Mandy. Hi Yim. Hi Mariez. Good morning. Yes, Mariez, I reckon, is not from Australia. That's awesome. Hopefully, we're going to get a real mix of people. Fingers crossed. We're going to get people from all around the world all having a cuppa with me. Hi, Sidey. It is 8 minutes past 10 at the moment. So I'm a bit tardy. I was a little bit late. Skull and Crossbones, hello. Armageddon, hello. We're going to wait for people to join. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mariez. Welcome. Welcome. Hopefully we're going to get Aussies. We're going to get Poles. We're going to get everyone. We're going to talk about how things are going. So I'm just, yeah. Hawthorn are not going to win that. So, yeah. Hi, Steel Fabric. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Awesome to have people joining. Hopefully we're going to get a fair few. If you haven't already, obviously, please do hit that like button down below. That may help. Who knows? I need a bit of extra light, I think. Why does that look darker? Let's get some more light. There you go. A little bit more light to brighten myself up. Hi, Scruffy Cockatoo. God, my fence is wrecked. Good day. Good day. Tiger Prawn, hello. Oh, Jesus. I suppose it is a bit later in the day for you. Hi, Nugget and Brooks. It is a little bit later in the day for the Aussies. How did my tips go? It's going okay at the moment. Well, okay-ish anyway. Oh, I'm 7 out of 8. That Freo game messed me up. The last 3 have been close scores, so that's quite good. And I'm up 1 place. Oh, Rob, don't. Dudu, dzień dobry, cześć. We're going to hopefully get more people. I'm just sort of waiting. You know how long YouTube can take to notify people that someone is live? Hi, I'm Branded. Wintertime sucks, doesn't it? To be fair, we might as well still have wintertime because it's awful. Hi, Pavel. Did a little road trip this week. 1,152 kilometres Monday. 1,227 kilometres on Tuesday. What? Why? What's that in real money? Hang on. I need to work out what that is in real money. Kilometres to miles. So, what are we saying? 1,152. Oh, over 700 miles. So over 1,400 miles in 2 days. What? That's not a little road trip. What are you talking about, little road trip? That is a holiday. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Hi, Carolina. Hi, Chandler. Welcome. Who has got their... That's the question, right? What are we drinking? That is going to be the first poll of the day. What Right, hang on, right. I'm sorry, Aussie TV. It's nonsense, because I got it right last week. I was right last week. Right, the poll is up. The poll is up. Get voting. Ah, Lipton's tea's disgusting. Oh, man. Don't drink Lipton's. Lipton's is vile. Top 40. That's... Yeah, don't drink Lipton's. Lipton's isn't proper tea. That's disgusting. Well, you're not drinking tea, though, are you? You might have toast, but Lipton's, it can't class as tea. Ugh. If you ask any English person, right, or any British person what they think of Lipton's tea, it's vile. It's what you get when you go on holiday to and you get it in a hotel in Spain or somewhere like that. Or actually even in Poland sometimes, if they, catering to foreigners. Lipton's is the worst, honestly. It is the worst. It is a pile of piss. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, everyone. So the format, once again, of these live chats, I'm going to let you know what I'm up to. I'm going to let you know what we're getting, what we will be getting up to, and then the conversation will be led by you guys, as always. So what I said, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure, if you haven't already, if you're in here and you have not subscribed to Charlie and Rob on YouTube, then what are you doing? Please do. Obviously, my Instagram is ROBREACTS or Rob_reacts, and that is where, when we go away places, you get to see a few of the slightly more behind the scene photos. Not anything dodgy. Don't be weird. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee.com/RobReacts. Did you do Melbourne to Queensland top end or reverse? Oh, you ask. Who are you asking? You're not asking. Who are you asking, Mandy? Me? Or Skull and Crossbones? This hot chocolate is incredible, by the way. So it wasn't just... Okay, so it wasn't driving... That was driving one way. That wasn't even driving back, there and back. That sounds awful. I'm sorry. It sounds awful. God, imagine driving for that long. I don't think I could do it, mate. I don't think I could do it. What have we got the votes in so far, by the way? Oh, okay. 22 votes in. 27% is on tea. 23% of you are having coffee. Ugh. 23% are having hot chocolate. And 27% is on the booze. That's the Aussies probably at this time of the, as it's the evening. I just, God no. Well, right, let's get started. So, what have we been up? Well, what have I been up to? What have we been up to? It is 7th of April already. Oh my word, it's the 7th of April already. This year is flying. I'm just about to start the second week of Easter holidays. Pavel, it'll be via the playoffs because it's been a disaster. Yeah, so we're about to start the second week of the Easter holidays, which is quite good. It means obviously walking dogs in the morning, and I have my afternoons free, which is pretty good. What else have we been up to? Easter was a bit slow. We did have lots of bowls, but that's pretty much finished until a couple of weeks' time when the outdoor season starts, which very much looking forward to. Very looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. Well, I didn't get many chocolate Easter eggs this year. I'm trying to think what else we've been up to. I did, so basically, obviously, a lot of you know that I joined a new bowls club. Charlie joined at the start of last summer, our summer, and I've just joined during the winter, and it was going a bit up and down. However, I am in everyone's good books because I am now the social media manager. Because I I completely redid the website. And also I do the Facebook, and I've been taking all the photos with my Sony A7. So everyone is happy with me, which makes a change, because half the time no one's happy with me. I haven't had any hot cross buns. I love hot cross buns, and I haven't actually had any. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think we've not really been up to much. Obviously, I went to Warsaw on my own. So obviously Charlie's not been very well. Yeah, Charlie obviously hasn't been very well for quite a while. That's why she didn't come to Warsaw with me. She's had a bad headache for, a month and a half now. She's finally sorted out that I found somewhere that does a private MRI scan in London. So I think she's booked in for next Friday, so she's going to find out. And obviously she was a bit too scared to go on a plane while she had the headache that she's got, because it's just not going. So she's got the appointment on Friday. However, we have booked to go to Gdansk in Poland on what day is it? Wednesday the 17th? No, Thursday the 18th to Monday the 22nd. So we are back off to Poland again, only because it's the cheaper place to go. And it's awesome. It is awesome there. So that's what we're sort of up to. But it's a bit of a lull at the moment. Because there's not a lot going on. Carolina, roll on the warm weather. Poland's had a bit of warm weather. Poland's had weather up to about 26 degrees, hasn't it? I know Krakow has. It's been a bit of a mix, but our weather's been rubbish. In England, it has been rubbish. It's so depressing. But Poland's been actually quite good weather. Like Krakow now, 24 today, 26 Monday and Tuesday. It does go down a little bit, but I'm just dreaming of the sun. I'm dreaming of the sun. I just love it. So fingers crossed the sun will come soon. We've sort of seen moments of it, but it's very windy. Hi, Aussie Tash. Hi. It's been very windy. My fence is broken. It is so windy. My fence is broken, and that needs to be completely, literally the posts have snapped. So that's being fixed hopefully this coming Wednesday. So yeah, it's not great at the moment. It's really not. All the fields are really wet and muddy and horrible. So walking the dogs, being a dog walker, you have to try and find somewhere just so the dogs don't get ridiculously filthy, which is near impossible. Wojciech, hello. We are coming again on Thursday. What did I say? Thursday the 18th? Yeah, we're coming back Thursday the 18th to Gdansk. I know. Can't keep me away. Hi, Sam. How's the train spotting going, Sam? Sam, honestly, thinking about trains, there are so many bloody train spotters in Eastleigh. It's crazy. Eastleigh, where I live, is a train town, and you always see people, right? You drive where I go around picking up dogs for their walks. There's one house that lives a parallel to the train tracks, and you get the old the train spotters that stand on the road signs that say basically low down, the signs that say what road it is, and literally they stand on there. It's or on the bridges and things like that. Oh mate, I'd take 22 degrees. I'd take 21 degrees, Carolina. Oh, there you go, Sidey. Just got the notification. It's ridiculous. You never know. I might have an influx of people in a minute. To be fair, Carol, I have my robot lawnmower, so it just does it once a week at the moment. Charla's back in the US. Yeah, see, this is... Sam, this is why... Not Sam, sorry, Chandler. The United States, right? Why do the United States build cities in places that get destroyed and then rebuild it? Then it gets destroyed. It's like, is it Orlando? It's down that way, isn't it, in Orlando, where it just constantly gets destroyed, and they keep and they keep rebuilding, and then it gets destroyed again. It's crazy weather. It's almost as bad as, well, it's about the same in craziness as Australia, isn't it? Really. I've got a hot chocolate, a dark hot chocolate. There are lots of train spotters in Melbourne and Sydney. Yeah, I bet. So what else do I have planned? I do have a sponsored video planned to come soon on the vlog channel. So that's quite cool. I'll give you a little tease of the product that I got, which I have been using, and it's quite cool. Got a massive... As we're planning on doing van life at some point, when we have the money to get a van, I got sent this. How cool is this? Worth about 800 quid. Not bad. So I'm going to be doing a sponsored video at some point of that. That's quite cool. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think what else is in the works at the moment. Video-wise, we'll have some more Australian stuff soon. It needs to get the views, obviously. I've got a lot more Polish cabaret, as you saw today. Today's video is a 1979 Polish cabaret, which was very funny. It was really, really funny. So I've got more like that as well coming up, which is good. And that's being translated for me because obviously my Polish is not good enough yet. What else? Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, Sidey. It could be better, but you know, being a dog walker, football coach, YouTuber isn't too bad. I still need more money so I can. Like I said, I constantly, since being in Australia and doing the weird, the old ute with a shed on the back, we're still constantly looking at vans, but it's having the money in the first place to get it. And then we would plan on renting it out when we're not using it. But we are constantly looking at that, and that will be, you know, a fun thing for YouTube videos. But obviously it's still fitting it around daily life, isn't it? You know, ideally. Oh, nice, Mandy. This power thingy. What would you call it? Generator, whatever. No, it's not a generator. The the power supply. It has a massive solar panel as well. Massive 4 foldable solar panels, which is quite good. Yeah, well, I'm losing. Hang on, I'm losing track now. What was I saying? Why am I wearing a jacket at home? I've got the back door open if the dog wants to go. Because I've got a big Labrador staying with us, so, and it's not that warm. Shit, man, I'm gonna be a woodworker from August for YouTube. Ooh, exciting, Sidey. Exciting. The Flying Scotsman, Sam, the Flying Scotsman, I'm going on to my caffeine now. The Flying Scotsman does actually come past Eastleigh occasionally. They always seem to announce it on the Facebook pages. Yeah, it's a nice warm one. This is what I've been wearing last time in Poland when it's cold. Yeah, if you're from Australia and you don't have solar, then what are you doing? Honestly, crazy. Also, I think my hair's getting a little less grey because it was nice and grey. No one has mentioned my hair. which I'm surprised about. Literally, that is something I did. I don't even know why I bypassed that. That is something I did. I dyed my hair a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, screw it, let's have a bit of fun. All a bit of a laugh. So yeah, I thought it'd be a bit of fun. But on here it doesn't look as grey. So I'm hoping it still does. So my hair, so I'm multitasking because I've got a young lad playing bowls. I've got a young lad from our club playing bowls in the Nationals. So I'm just keeping an eye on it. Hang on. There he is. Yeah. So I thought, screw it, I'll mix it up a bit. And so Charlie died, but because obviously she works in Boots, which does the chemist pharmacy, whatever that sells it, and she gets really cheap stuff. So I thought, dye it blonde. So we bleached it, and it still had a little patch here, and you may be able to see slight hints still. So my hair was sort of more yellowy blonde. And Charlie was like, "Oh, let's try again. Let's get rid of that." She put it on, which was meant to be a bleach, ended up turning it grey, which was fine. I thought it looked all right, to be fair. I quite like the lighter hair. And it's coming into spring and summer, so, I think it suits. Anyway, have you watched Outlander? No, I've not watched Outlander. I've seen the... I've seen the image of it and whatnot, but I've not got round to actually watching it. What am I will leverage your audience? What, my hair? Are you saying my hair will leverage my audience? What are we thinking? I don't know. Wojciech, you don't really see scary animals in Australia unless you go to a zoo or a wildlife sanctuary, so there is no need to worry about that. The real worry is the flies and magpies. They're the real issue, mate. It's not the spider. the spider. I don't know if anyone's seen this picture. Let me show this picture of this of last September when we were in Australia. I walked, this was when we went down, we were in South Australia, went over to, what was it? Port Arthur? No, that's Hobart. What am I on about? Can't remember. When we went into South Australia, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Let's see. That was my back from stepping outside for literally 30 seconds. They are disgusting. They are the real problem. So, no, it wasn't rottenness. So anyone that's worried about the scary, deadly animals in Australia, it is not them you need to worry about. Oh, Christ. Oh, Hawthorne are pulling it back a little bit. So, yeah. So, yeah. So that's what I've been up to. I told you what we're going to get up to. Oh, God. Yeah, feel free, Sidey. Little horrible little bastards. What about snakes? No, I don't really see snakes. I think... see, this is... So, if you're my Aussies in here, this is... At the end of the day, this isn't just the Brits that think this. It is the rest of the world that think that Australia is full of the dangerous animals. And it is. But so for any of the polls, this is my experience. If you are in the cities, you don't really see them, right? Because there's people. And these animals don't really want to be near people. So you got to sort of go, if you go into the outback and things, you probably would see more of these dangerous animals. but most people don't. So, Rob, there is about 5k species of spiders in Australia. I don't want to meet any one of them. Yeah, but you don't see them. Unless you're planning on going into the outback, you won't see them. I did not see a single snake or spider other than in a wildlife sanctuary or in a zoo. I didn't see a single one in now the 6 weeks that I've been there. So, you know, could be worse, right? Chandler moved over to Australia. He's only seen one snake. So, all depends where you are. Hey, you say that, Mandy. The amount of the people that I've met in Australia when we did meet and greets, especially the first year, that said, "Oh, they can just walk out of their house and there's kangaroos jumping about." So, Aneta Sodtes. We have basically flying ticks in Poland. So whatever, ticks are horrible little bastards. Oh, they are. Ticks are horrible things. They really are. When I was walking a dog, so obviously we get ticks here. One of the white cockers that I got ended up with a tick right on his nose. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Oh, donut. Oh, rats. We've not really had a rat issue in my house / garden. You know, the cats, when it's warmer weather, they'll go hunting. They'll bring in frogs, birds, mice, voles. Unfortunately, there has been a rat sighting in the chicken coop, so there is rat bait down in the garden at the moment because bloody rats, and I hate rats. I was a pest controller after I finished college for about 4 months. Oh God, they are horrible. These massive things, and I've seen it scurrying. So luckily, it hasn't hurt the chickens or anything, but horrible things. There you go. Craig is 50 and has never seen a snake. Yin says, you just have to be polite to the spiders and they won't harm you. Yin, I don't know if that works, mate. I don't know if that's true. Anyone that's in the comments or in the stream, do not take Yin's advice, okay? Don't be like, get really close to it and be really nice and friendly. So just don't do that, okay? Don't go up to a spider really close and be like, hi, mate, because it will have you. Yin is not a trained professional, okay? Just a heads up. Hi, Katie. Hello, welcome. How is this your... Okay, Katie, I want to know, first of all, how long have you been subscribed to my channel? That's the first question. Let me know, and then I will carry on my response. Kangaroos are like deer, though, aren't they? Deer. Deer will literally, when you're driving, they'll just stare at you into the headlights. That's why there's the saying, like a deer. Look like a deer in headlights. I.e., someone's a little bit, don't know what they're talking about. No, what is the... Yeah, it's deer in headlights, whatever. Anyway. About a year. Katie, you've been subscribed for about a year, and this is the first live stream. Do you know how many hang on? Do you know how many live streams I do? I do quite a few. Others do more than me, obviously. Actually, to be fair, most of mine are sports, but most of mine are sports. But I do some non-sports ones. Eurovision's coming up soon. I'm so excited. Who's ready for Eurovision? I am. Even though our song's rubbish. The Polish song's rubbish. I don't know about the Australian one. I haven't listened to that one yet. I think the Australian one's rubbish as well, to be fair. Yes, I said, I'm in Cali, as in California. Assume that's what that means, California. If you're in California, it's very early in the morning, unless you mean somewhere different. Oh my God. There is 5 minutes left of the Collingwood-Hawthorn game. And Collingwood are only 10 points up. Wow. That is a tight one. That is a really, really close game. Yeah, why? What video? Right. What video did I do, Katie, that made you subscribe to my channel a year ago? Because my audience is not Americans. Like, my audience is not Americans. Normally, I'm taking the piss out of Yanks, to be fair. No offence, Chandler, who's also American that moved to Australia. But what? I don't understand what video I would have done that made you interested. Weird. Sidey's dog has killed 13 snakes, 12 brown and 1 red belly, but saved my other dog on her last intro. Lena is scared of everything except the chickens. She seems to hate the chickens. No, I can't. No, I didn't do a video on iRocker because he's a cunt. So sorry, I didn't say that word. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Ah, okay, that's all right. Katie isn't American. She's Polish. Okay, so it'll be a Polish video. All right, okay, that's fine. I was thinking it'd be very weird. Katie, is Katie Brandon your actual name, though? Is it like Katya? Maybe Katya and Brandon is a married name or something? I'm really interested now. Don't, everyone's moaning about the Freo Dockers game. The Freo Carlton game. Really interested now, Katya. I'm calling you Katya, but don't bring up that man's name. All the money he's got. All the money he makes from his YouTube, and he hasn't come to Australia yet, and I've been twice. Now I'm really poor. Hi, Annie. Cześć. Cześć. Co słychać? Keep going, come on. I'm so desperate for Katie to respond. I've got it on BT Sport, or now TNT Sport. He's showing on my tablet. There you go. Oh, I pressed the button. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Hang on. Hang on. 4 minutes left. Unbelievable. Hang on. This is getting exciting. Katarzyna. Katarzyna Magdalena Przybylko? Did I say that right? Kasia? Oh, is it? We won't talk about the Russians. Hi, Monica. Hang on. Right, I'm doing this one more time. Katarzyna Magdalena Przybylko. Oh, it's close. It's got to be close. You will meet a huge spider sooner or later. No way. Don't be so dramatic, Wojciech. Don't be so dramatic. Honestly, you big baby. It's not that bad, I promise. It's not that bad. It would be funny, though, if Collingwood lose to Hawthorn. However, it would... My tip, most people tipped. Actually, if Hawthorn win, that's going to definitely screw some people up. I did Collingwood to win by 50, for Christ's sake. Thank you. Yes. I've got it. I think my Polish reading is all right at the moment. My Polish reading is okay. So the main trouble I'm having... There you go. Katie has tarantulas, so not all Poles are scared of spiders. Hi, Jerzy. Google location. What? Are you wanting me to Google this? Włodawa Okunika Jezioro Biale. Okay, hang on. I'm going to Google that. Bit of audience participation here. If anyone else wants to... Oh, hello. It's a big lake. A big lake, and in the summer, it's quite nice. In the summer, it gets all the people in it. Very nice. Huh. Nice. Very nice, Jeze. Paulina. Hello, Paulina. In 94, we put Edita Gorniak up for Eurovision. She deserved first place. She has an extraordinary voice. You can record a reaction to that. Since then, we can only be ashamed of our artists. No, I liked Solo last year. Blanca was brilliant. I liked Solo last year. That was good fun. Solo. That was a good one. There's been a few, though, that have been robbed, right? So, for example, the UK was robbed a couple of years ago. Yeah? That, like, Sam Ryder should have won that. Should have won that easily. But obviously, Ukraine got the sympathy vote. But yeah, Sam Ryder definitely deserved to win that. What was it last year? I didn't think the song last year was very good, but I really, really liked the... Was it Albania? It was... I've literally put it in my... What is it? Why have I forgot it now? Don't panic. I've got places to visit. Plenty of time. Don't want to use it all up in one go, do we? All the visits. Why have I forgotten the girl's name? But she's very good. Oh, I can't remember, and I've got too many songs on my playlist to even think. Yeah. Sorry, it's like 1 minute and 40 left, and Hawthorn are 4 points behind. This is very exciting. So, bear with me. I do need Collingwood to win just for the points, but most people have got it, so it probably won't make much difference. But it would be funny if Collingwood lose. Sorry, I'm talking about AFL for the Aussies. We saw it this week, Sam. We went to see the new Ghostbusters this week. It was okay. I did feel that with this Ghostbusters that's just been released, I did feel that the build-up was quite long. And then when the baddie came, the solution was found very quickly. It was almost like a Doctor Who episode where there's so much build-up and the problem's solved like that. That's what I thought. But it was okay. It was all right. Try to say Jezioro Hang on. Ustiwierz na poezjezu Łęczynsko Włodawskim. Close enough. Close enough. It's not ridiculously cold. It's not ridiculously cold, but the back door's open so that I've got a Labrador staying with us, so it means that don't right. Shall I get into this? I've talked about this before. Monica. But if you look at the people like that Mert guy, right? He's got multiple channels and he does different countries. Fine. Okay. Not a problem. I don't know who... Is that Chris the German guy? I think there's Chris a German guy. I've said this before, and this is one of the reasons why I don't like people like iRocker who has focused on Australian stuff in the past. Is that I know how much money certain people make, especially with iRocker who you know, Australian... If you do videos to Australia and Australian people watch... you can make quite good money because Australia's relatively richer, therefore the advertisers pay more anyway. But everything I have looked at and explored on YouTube on my reaction channel, doing reaction channel is cheap and it's easy, right? It's cheap content, Collingwood one, right? It's not difficult to make. So it's almost what you make of it. So, hi Agnieszka. It's what you make of it, right? Yeah, they both have more channels. They just do countries. I said it's the reaction thing is. I said it's easy to do, right? It's if you can get the audience, it's easy for you to make money if you can get the views, right? Because it's easy to do a video. It's not difficult to do a video. The difference I've always said between me and pretty much every other reaction channel is I go that extra distance. When it's looking at the actual videos, I'm not just looking, rugby big hits, AFL big hits, whatever it is, right? It's not just the, whoa, that. It's not just that. I go in quite analytically. So even if it's looking at the comedy side of things, looking at today's video. Now, obviously, I've had to move from doing Australian. So I've constantly shifted. I've started with rugby, then Australian rules, then Australia, then Poland. You have to move because there's only so much content. The views start off well and then go down because people just, okay, well, they've seen plenty. So I don't, if you look at today's video that I put out, the video I put out today was on a Polish cabaret. So Poland does cabaret really well. And it's basically like a stand-up sketch. And this one is from 1979 called Incasent, which means it's basically a bailiff, right? So it's basically a sketch where they going to collect money, all right, and that sort of thing. Well, I'm not just looking at it. Oh, that's funny. That's not what I'm doing. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious, right? What I'm doing is I'm thinking, okay, well, what makes this different to modern day cabaret? What's the difference? What's their style? What's what makes it different? And I've worked out that actually with the older stuff from that video, it's a slower build up, and then you're waiting for the punchline at the end almost. So it's going in depth. When it was AFL, when I was looking at AFL for the first time, I was looking at individual players. I was looking at the strategies, the tactics, what makes a player so good in a certain position. So everything I've done, I've looked at more analytically, right? But also rugby. When I first looked at rugby on the channel, what have I done? I went to rugby, right? I've been to rugby. I became a London Irish fan, and I've been to 3 games, unfortunately now that they're not actually a team. When it came to AFL on Australia, I've come to Australia. I've watched, I've been to now 3 AFL games, including the grand final. I've been to Australia twice. When it comes to Poland, technically I'd already been to Poland a few times before because I loved it already, and therefore I just thought it was I thought Poland was just a natural thing for me to learn about because I loved it already. But what have I done? I've been to Poland, and you see it all on the vlog channel. So it's almost everything I am learning about on the reaction channel, which I understand. It's easy to make content, but it pays for me to actually be able to do the vlogs on the vlog channel. And you see that, we've been to the rugby, we've been to I've been to the rugby games, I've been to Australia, I've been to Poland, been to other countries as well, and we've vlogged the experiences and partly what we've learned. And actually, if you look at the recent trip to Warsaw, Warszawa, most of the history that I spoke about, I already knew about because of the reaction channel. So thank you, Saidi, thank you. But so that's the difference, I was able to speak about it, because I had that genuine interest already. And like I said in one of the vlogs, I said I've actually ended up going around finding English and Irish people and telling them the history because they were just there to do the drinking. And with all due respect to others, if you want to follow like this Mert guy, right? He's got no interest. That German bloke, he's probably got no interest. iRocker's got no interest. They are there for the money and that's it. And don't get me wrong. See you later, Wojciech. Don't get me wrong. The money is amazing, right? I'm able to now travel because of the money that I'm making on YouTube. I'm able to travel. Every holiday is now a business trip and it's amazing, right? So that's the difference. That's the difference. And I've said this before. I said this before about iRocker. It's so disappointing for me that I'm only on 40,000 subscribers at the moment and he's on 140. It's really it is upsetting because you think, well, why? I don't know why, but that's the way it is. But that's my rant for the day. Oh yeah, he gets loads of stuff. And I don't know how appreciative he is, but yeah. And also, Paulina, yeah, you're correct. He is German, so Hi, Thomas. I'm doing very well. Exactly. Pretty much all of them. Yeah, pretty much all of them. You look. Monica says you look really interested in Poland. Mert seems to not reading our comments. Never reacts to comments, never responds. So, yeah, I try and respond to quite a few of them. When it comes to comments, if you have days where there's just so many comments, like you have a life as well. And I've been in a phase where I've spent so much time responding to comments and Charlie's moaning at me saying, get off your phone. So it is finding a balance. And sometimes there aren't comments. The comments sometimes don't need a response. Sometimes I'll heart them to show that I've read them. Sometimes I'll just read them and forget to heart them. But you try and, because everyone watching my videos are the reason why I'm able to do what I do. And I do have a genuine interest. That's the thing. And I've shown it by, like I said, what I do on the vlogs. Americans don't have a clue. They just don't have a clue in general. No offense, no offense, Chandler. Chandler's the exception. Yeah, I said I have to. The thing is, Sam says it's better to do a variety of videos. Look, at the end of the day, the problem is, if you think about how many Australian videos, I was doing Australian videos for 2 years. And in the end, they just don't get the views. And it's still a business. I still have to have this as a business. Yes, it starts off as a hobby, but it does become a business. And so you have to be thinking about the views. You have to. Otherwise, there's no point of doing it. And then you run out of things to actually watch. So I said there will be more Australian stuff coming. Yeah. There is more Australian stuff coming because I've given it a bit of a break. And what views I get, I don't know. But at some point, I'm going to have to move on from Poland and I'll have to start exploring something new as well. That's just the way it is. And you see, a lot of the YouTubers doing exactly the same for the same reasons. Scruffy, have you ever thought you would be that much into footy? Well, I didn't even know what it was before I started looking at it, to be fair. But I love it. I said, you see, I was up this morning watching the second half of the Saints game. So the St Kilda game. So I just love it. Peter, have you ever been down in a mine? You can experience it in Silencia. No. Well, technically I've been in the salt mines outside of Krakow. If that counts. Oh, man. Ozzy, how can you only get 4 right this week? How? It's almost impossible. Because it was a really easy week to tip. I'm 8 out of 9. I expect people are 9 out of 9 as well. Hi, Dorota. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that Mert guy. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm catching up now. I was having that rant and now I'm catching up. Hang on. Peter says today is a top match in the Polish League, Ekstraklasa. Legia versus Jagiellonia. It's not a top match because Legia are in like 5th place, aren't they? Even though it's still tight at the top, but they won't overtake even if they win. Jakob. Hi, Rob. Thank you very much for doing a great job with showing the history of Warsaw. Nowadays, there is so much bull on the foreign media trying to imply we are the aggressors during World War II. I don't think that's true, Jakob. I've heard this before by someone. I have not once seen any mention of Poland being the aggressors of World War II, so I don't think that's correct. Mandy, I went to 94 AFL Grand Final, got to sit behind the goals, was not watching the game, and got hit in the head with a footy. Well, that's good timing. Back in a second, just got the door. Hello. Thank you. No. Right, cool. No, mine's barking upstairs. Come on. Yeah. No problem. I'll do that later on, okay? Come on then. See you later. Bye. Sorry about that. Very rude of me. Right. Let's carry on with what the comments were. Yes, iRocker just loves the shit he gets. He does get a lot as well. He does get a lot. David, there we go. Okay, David says, AU Beach Bum. Don't you love when you pick Eels to beat Tigers by 18 and then frig around on the phone and accidentally pick a draw? Oh, unlucky. iRocker won't come to... Yeah, iRocker won't come to Australia for some reason, but he won't say why. Well, he did say why. He said financial, he's just had a baby and wants to take everyone. What a load of rubbish. Thank you, Monica. Good, good, good. It's really, as I said, at the end of the day, I don't think having the 100,000 plus subscribers really necessarily makes a huge difference. What it is, one, it's to say, okay, well, I've achieved it, right? It's partly to say, oh, well, okay, well, I've achieved it, because that's quite cool to say. I've got a YouTube channel over 100,000 subscribers, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee the views. Now, obviously, if you know the Eclectic Beard, that's Alan. He is sort of stepping away from YouTube because he's just not getting the views he did before. But I think that's partly because he hasn't diversified. And actually, he's gone from being full-time YouTube to now having a job. And he's just over 100,000 subscribers. So it doesn't guarantee views, but it's that prestige of having it. And I've worked, done a lot, trying to work hard for it. And I just really want it. What, we want a new poll? Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Where are you watching? Where are you watching from? And let's see. Okay, new poll then. All right, new poll. Where are you watching from? Feel free to answer it. Okay, let's carry on with the comments. Have you thought about organising a meeting with fans during a visit with Poland? Well, I did. Apparently, I did when I went to Wrocław on my own in July, I did. And I think we had about 12 people that came and said hello and then showed me around as well, which was awesome. I may do for Gdansk. When we went to Wrocław over New Year, it was a bit too tricky because I was with my mum, stepdad, Charlie, and it just wasn't time at all. And then I went obviously on my own to Warsaw, and I ended up being so busy. It was very last minute. But as I said, we're going to Gdansk again, or Charlie's going again. This is my first time on Thursday, the 18th of April. So I think I'll sort out a meet and greet, see how many we get. Who knows? I don't know. I need to sneeze. Hang on. My nose is going. Is it going to go? I don't know. Oh, I'm holding it. I wonder how many... Right, hang on. I wonder how would you like Pole and Rock Festival in Poland, former Woodstock. It's not the same atmosphere anymore as it used to be before COVID, but still probably you could like to be there. Festivals don't necessarily do it for me because I don't like getting dirty. That's why I wouldn't go to any festivals like Glastonbury or anything, because I just don't like getting dirty. Give me a nice concert or something, not a problem. A punk rock concert, punk pop, Sum 41, whatever. Perfect. I want to go see Santa, but I did get told it would just be a load of screaming teenagers. So, hi, Cal. Hello, mate. Okay, hang on. Blair says iRocker has priors. That's why he can't come. Customs won't let him in. Top 40. Who's going to chase up subscribers? My YouTube channel is not designed for that. What? I don't understand. You'll have to explain that one. Carolina, as for Mert, I subscribe to his channel as well. That's right. He doesn't respond to comments. But I like his reactions to video about Poland. They seem authentic and sincere. I don't say anything. I don't want to sound like an arse kisser, but you have the right personality for platforms like YouTube. I see a lot of Nike trainers behind you. How many pairs do you have? Hi, Tomasz. Thank you. I'm a natural talker. People say I talk too much. Listen, bearing in mind, I'm talking to myself on camera. How do I do it? I don't know. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7. Charlie's got 3 with a pair missing that she's wearing at the moment while she's at the house. I've got another pair to buy from Australia, which I still haven't got around to, but I am going to. I'm waiting for a good pair to come. I was going to buy some the other day, but I didn't. I just like Nike Jordans. I like Jordan 1s. I think they're really nice. What music do you listen? Music-wise, I listen to everything. Other than rap. I don't like rap. And I don't really listen to much R&B, but everything else, punk rock, pop punk, indie, pop. Like, I can, 60s, 70s, 80s, I could listen to everything. I really could listen to everything. Hi, Dan. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Dorota replying to Carolina. I also subscribe to Mer, but don't think his delight with everything is genuine. How can you like a song without knowing anything about the lyrics? This is my point, right? This is not necessarily about him, right? So I've said this. I've made this point. When you go to other countries that don't speak English, they will quite often have English songs playing on the radio, but they don't understand English. I said, why are you listening to English music when you don't understand the lyrics? And people are like, oh, well, you don't need to know the lyrics to like the song. And so at the time I was thinking, yeah, but the lyrics make up such a big part of what a song is, because it's the emotions that are created from the lyrics. Actually, now though, I really like Sana. So Sana is fantastic. If you haven't listened to her, if you're Australian, go on YouTube or Spotify, type in Sana, Sanah. She's a youngish Polish singer, and it's fantastic. I think she's brilliant. And I don't know all the words. There's bits that you get, because obviously I'm learning. There's certain words or phrases that I get, but I don't know, and I still love it. So it's a weird one. It's a weird one. And actually, yes, you can look at music in three ways. One, for the lyrics, two, for the melody, and three, for both. So it's interesting. It is. Hi, Polish Dora. Polish Dora, guess who's coming to Gdansk in a couple of weeks? Hi, Mark. Hello, mate. I'm a Larry Bird Converse shoe fan. I don't think Converse would suit me. But they do sometimes. That's the thing. Sometimes the lyrics can really drive the emotion as well, that you can sing along to. Yeah, I'm not interested in opera. No, that's not my cup of tea. Oh my God, this is so good. I love a Munster. Oh, I forgot to take my antihistamine. That's annoying. Oh, I'm multitasking. Please ignore me if you get any silence. Keep those comments coming. Very good in the comments today, everyone, by the way. Very impressed. Lots of comments today. I love it. This is what gets these live streams going. Is all the amazing people commenting, and it's awesome. This is what I do these join me for a live cuppa for. It's brilliant. So thank you, everyone. Where it's not updating. Multitasking. Sorry. Right, I'm back. In case Polish ethnic songs, the lyrics are very important. Voice can be just another instrument, so you listen for the sound. How's the football coaching going down? Yeah, I'm in Easter holidays at the moment, so I've got another week without coaching. So it's okay. It's okay. It's very busy at the moment. Yeah, I was very busy. What drink do you miss the most, or food you miss the most from Australia? And what restaurant do you miss? I will say this, the restaurant, and annoyingly, we didn't actually go this year. When we were in Melbourne, we were going to go, right? We were going to go, but it's that ramen place in Melbourne, along the same street as the train station. Anyway, I went there the first year, and didn't go there this year because I didn't end up going into the city this year, 2023. That is, what drinks do I miss? I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any drinks or anything I missed, because there wasn't anything different to drink. Yeah, there wasn't really anything different to drink, to be honest. But yeah, that ramen was incredible. I'm trying to think. Obviously, Golden Gay times, because I love a Golden Gay time. Yeah, I think there's a lot of Grand Slams this week, Cal. It's an interesting one, because Sana, only one N, by the way, Dorota. Sana, beautiful voice. She literally got a few. What am I saying? Yeah, Sana has got beautiful voice, and she's got a few songs that she sings in English. And there is one English version song called Invisible Dress. And there is one Polish song called Drama Queen. Or Królina Dram. Carolina Duran? Yeah, Drama Queen. And they've got the same melody, completely different words, but probably a similar meaning. And that's a very good song. Hi, Swaggy. Hello, mate. Oh, don't. I literally had a vodka and apple juice last night, and oh god, it was good. That is a good vodka. Very honestly, that special 38 vodka will give Polish vodka a run for its money. It will, because it's so good. I don't know how it's so good, but it is so good. Katie says, so I joined late in the live and don't know where the spider talk came in from, but if you're interested in spiders and want to practice your Polish, I can recommend a great channel. Katie, I absolutely hate spiders. My dad has got a load of tarantulas at home and I hate them. Sorry. I wish I could take you and Charlie mushroom harvesting. Okay. Invisible Dress. It's about, basically, the song Invisible Dress is, what was it about? Something about, like, attention, I don't know. Or it's like, no, you just see through me. Or, yeah. Give it a listen to on Spotify. It's very good. Oh, mate. I just love, Yin, I love a gay time. I just love a gay time. Polls will now be like, what are they talking about? A gay time? Need to learn opera is a good thing. Is it? Are we still on about the singing, Sidey? Are we on about... Surely not. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's check the votes at the moment. 43 votes in, 44% in Australia, 40% Poland, 16% are other, which I assume is United States. I assume. Yeah, even my cats don't even try and kill spiders, little shitbags. Yeah, they don't. How long have we been on here? An hour and 7 minutes already. Carolina, I hate spiders as well. The same with snakes. Scorpions. I'd never seen a scorpion. Rob, maybe one day you will react to Sana and Herbu singing Mama Your Pwakawa. The problem is, once again, music is very difficult because it gets copyrighted very, very easily. I'd love to react to some Sana stuff, especially. So obviously you've got Nic Dwa Race, which is the Polish song by Sana, which obviously is originally a poem, which a lot of people don't realise. And that's got English words to it, and that's a very beautiful song / poem. But I think it'll just get copyrighted straight away because YouTube's very good at picking up the audio, especially. See, I didn't see a platypus, Chandler. I haven't seen a platypus, and I've been, I actively went looking for dangerous animals. Skull and Crossbones has 700 plus subscribers just showing CCTV from his home. I have to look at this now. Skull and Crossbones, I'm going to check out your channel. Let me have a look at your channel. It is literally... Yeah, it's a lot of CCTV from... It does seem like a lot of stuff, such as police activities, goes on in your neighbourhood, though. Skull and Crossbones. I think you probably need to move to a less violent community. Thank you, Sidey. Thank you, mate. You can have a heart for that, and you can have a like for that. There you go. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. God. Well, right. Any questions? Anyone got any questions for me? I do like to answer questions. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sam Town's up to 4-2-3. I'm not sure, Dorota, because they may have put the video up, but it may still be demonetized. It may have been demonetized, but so that means that the creator slash the original creator slash the music company is making the music instead, but they just kept it up. No doubt you know the Mac Master from the UK on YouTube. Nope. I've never heard of the Mac Master. Should I have a look? The Mac Master. I'm looking now. But no, I've never heard of him. The thing is, it does help. So I do reply, like, heart, whatever, quite a lot. No, I've never seen him before. Well, he's doing okay. He's making a wage. What is he? Yeah, but no, I said it's difficult. It's difficult. If I'm not doing this full time, and therefore I don't have the time. I don't have the time to necessarily reply to every single comment. It just doesn't. And sometimes comments don't even need a reply. So, are there scorpions? I don't know. Are there scorpions? What do you think? What you think about Japan? I'd love to go to Japan. Love to go to Japan. I don't think I have the money this year, and I don't think Charlie can get long enough off work this year. But maybe next year Japan will be quite good to go to. Do you wear the shoes? Of course I wear the shoes, Sidey. Sidey, you know I wear the shoes because you saw me wearing the shoes. You literally saw me in Australia 2 years in a row wearing the shoes. I wear all of those shoes. The red ones at the bottom I don't wear very often. In the summer, I normally wear the green ones. Yeah. But yeah, no, you know I wear them all. Hang on. Right, I'll Google that. Hang on. I'm taking suggestions. Which one is it? Okay. I do know what song it is. Okay. I've added it to watch list. And I know the song, to be fair. Blair. I follow the Rob Squad. They often do music channel and movie channel reactions. Like I said, some they may get away with. I know there's one guy, I don't know if he still does it, but there was a black guy who basically... You give him money through PayPal, and then he will do a music reaction. So that's maybe one way around it. Dorota, no, I do not live in London. I bloody hate London. London is an awful place. Honestly, London is one of the worst places in England. It's so bad. It's so bad, honestly. No, I live in a place called Eastleigh, which is between Winchester and Southampton. Literally, if you look right in the middle of England and then go right to the bottom, that's where I live. Yeah, London's horrible. I hate going to London. I have only seen you once as I gave you the paper. Sidey, didn't you see me in 2022 as well? Were you not there in 2022? No, I don't wear them walking dogs. I've got wellies or walking boots. But I need new walking boots and I need new wellies because my wellies have got holes in. So literally the last 3 weeks where it's been so wet, I have a hole in the bottom of my welly and I always get wet socks. It's really annoying. But I do wear all of them. Because like it's great to display them, but you should wear them as well. Hey, Rob. I was wondering if you could recommend some places in the UK you personally would like to spend your holiday in. Let's say a weekend or a whole week. There is nowhere in the UK that I would like spend a full-on holiday. No, there's nowhere in the UK that I'd spend a full-on holiday. I would spend maybe a couple of days in certain places, like going to Bath for the day. That was nice. Going down to Cornwall, you could spend. This is why we really want to start doing a bit of van life. We want to buy a van. I just don't have the money. I want to buy a van which is converted to being a van life, and so then you can actually travel around. So you're not staying in a certain place, but you can see a few bits and bobs on the vlog channel, Charlie and Rob. Do that. It's literally there. Go to that one and you can see, if you go to the UK playlist, you'll see a few. So like Bath is lovely, but you probably couldn't spend more than 2 days there. Cornwall and Devon is obviously beautiful. But I think in the UK, really, unless you're a child on like a caravan site, I think in the UK you want to do, I think it's really cool to do traveling and just go round and don't spend too long in each place, because it's just not worth it, in my opinion, anyway. But you'll see, yeah, on the vlog channel, like places like going for, if you want like a nice afternoon or whatever, going to Avebury Stone Circles is so nice, so cool. No, Zoe, I do not live in Poland. I am English, living in England, and I'm learning Polish. Yeah. No, they're wellies. They're wellies top 40. We invented them, probably. We call them what we want. Dorota, I would like to learn something about your culture, and if you make reactions to Polish videos, to hear some comparisons and info from your whereabouts. How about that? And if you make reactions to Polish... I don't know if that makes sense, Dorota. Does that mean you want me to make reactions to English videos? The problem is I don't think there's an attraction. I'm not going to get views if I do reaction to English stuff because I'm English. Once again, like I said, Dorota, go to Charlie and Rob, our vlog channel, go to the playlist and you'll see a load from the UK, and you'll see some, like my home city of Winchester, Southampton. You'll see those sort of things. So do check that out. Blair, I'm not sure if you do want the pair from Back to the Future. I'm not sure. Do you prefer daylight savings or no daylight savings? I like it when it is warm, sunny, and light. That's the best I can do. Oh God, no, Sidey. Why would you want to go to Blackpool? Blackpool is an absolute dump. Don't go to Blackpool. The only good thing from the UK are Benny Hill, Mr. Bean and Monty Python. That's a bit rude. Actually, Benny Hill, I think, is from Eastleigh, where I live, and there is a plaque. There is a plaque in Eastleigh to say about Benny Hill. There you go. I just looked up Eastleigh on the map, and Charlesford came up. Charlesford, yes. Charlesford is the town, not even a town, it's like the district next to Eastleigh. Charlesford. Take me about 2 minutes to get to. Hook up with the hairy biker. It is only the hairy biker now, isn't it? It's not the hairy bikers. Rest in peace and all that. Which club do you support? Southampton. In Adelaide, it's quite good. However, Queensland and New South Wales, it's quite wet. Yeah, it does look like Adelaide's quite nice at the moment, but it's just... Australia is a mess with weather, isn't it? It's just crazy. Why would you want to, though? Skull and Crossbones, you can't drive 700 miles 2 days in a row without changing directions if you're in the UK. Why would you want to? I don't know what. That's not a plus side. That is not a plus side for Australia. Why would you want that? No, I don't understand why you'd want that. Blackpool, a place without any trees. It is a horrible place. Yeah, it is a horrible place. Do you like Johnny the Bean? What the hell is Johnny the Bean? Do you mean Mr. Bean? For Dorota, for example, when you made a video about the Polonaise, I would gladly see some dances from your area or some sort of equivalent to our Polonaise. I think the only thing similar would be like a Morris dancing, isn't it? I would say. Morris dancing. I never actually watched Benny Hill, to be fair. I'm pretty sure he's from Eastleigh. Are people in North England really as lame and really talk like they do? Northerners are normally more friendly. To be fair. Shane, you've just come on. I'm not actually a WWE fan, but I will scan through WrestleMania later. Don't tell me anything that happened. And no, I don't. But I will scan through WrestleMania later on. I do like Mr. Bean. Yeah, Northerners are normally very friendly people, really nice normally. And they do speak really weird. And then MK says, Fania, że robisz te reakcje są całkiem interesujące i naświetlają różne aspekty. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that, MK. Glad you enjoy, mate. Or when you test Polish snacks, present your favourite English snacks. I could do. New South Wales is having East Coast. Yeah. Good day, Rob. Yeah, just Shane. Don't mention anything about WrestleMania. No spoilers. This is why obviously I watch AEW mainly, and I've not missed an AEW Dynamite or pay-per-view. I'm not that interested in WWE anymore because I think it's pretty boring. But I will watch WrestleMania, but it is only basically for The Rock and whatnot, isn't it? Right in here. Right in English. Some people don't know English very well. I don't mind. I got Translate, and I can work it out a little bit. Nostrovia, DC. Michelle, Benny Hill was from Eastleigh. He was once a milkman. Yes, from Eastleigh. Thanks, Sidey. I don't think you have seen Juice Outdoors yet. He has Juice Outdoors. What's Juice Outdoors? I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to search it now. Juice Outdoors. Who is he? Is he doing van life, is he? Is that what he's doing? What is his videos? I don't understand his videos. Is he doing? Is he just travelling? I think he's just travelling. Sorry, Zoe. Sorry. It's springtime, okay? It's springtime, and I forgot to take my antihistamine. I literally have special antihistamine from the doctor. By XRAFX, Biden to Putin, can you change your flag to red with Coca-Cola sign in the middle? Putin, Marsha when contract with Aquafresh finished. I don't understand. Peter, if I ever meet you, what language should I speak to you? My English is not the best. You should speak to me in English and then you can attempt Polish. I do know Keeping Up the Appearances. I do. Yes. Yin asks, which football code do I prefer? Do I prefer Aussie rules or do I prefer football? I'm ignoring the second part of that. AFL. Aussie rules, mate. Aussie rules. For sure. Lukas. Oh, Łukasz. Hello, Łukasz. Hang on. I know Vitam is welcome. And that's all I got for you. Why is Łukasz saying, welcome to my kitchen? And why are you calling me Robert? Don't call me Robert. Only my mum calls me Robert. Okay? Don't call me Robert. I forgot what you don't like to eat. Fish and what else? No, I don't mind. I don't know, really. It's a bit... I can't list everything I don't like to eat. Aquafresh toothpaste, does it? Aquafresh is blue and white, isn't it? Hi, Kane. Patricia and I are going to Taylor Swift gig in Warsaw this August. I checked and there are still tickets left if you want to go, and Northerners don't speak weirdly. It only depends if you're going to be nice to me. I would love to go see Taylor Swift. I don't know about August though, because August gets quite busy with bowls, because that's when all like the big stuff happens. But we'll certainly see. We can certainly see indeed, because I bloody love Taylor Swift. A bit of Tay-Tay. She must be so rich now. She must be so rich. She's literally going around the world. She's obviously been in Australia. She's going Poland there. She must be so rich. It's insane. She probably wouldn't have to do another song or gig in her life after this Eras tour. She's even got a bloody TV show about, like a documentary about it, hasn't she? It's insane. Taylor Swift is awesome. That's ridiculous me saying that, but Taylor Swift is awesome. I told you, I like all sorts of music. I love all sorts of music. Hang on, Łukasz, I'm just working out what you're saying to me. Local elections are taking place in Poland today. Interesting. We got police elections starting soon, apparently. It's not soccer. We all know it's not soccer. Don't call me Robert. Yeah. Oh, I would love to be a billionaire. If I was a billionaire, you'd never see me again. No, that's not true. That's not true. I did get angry. Don't make me angry. But think about what you could do with the billions she's got. Oh, I would just love to be rich. I would love to be rich. So if anyone can make me rich, please make me rich. I just love a comfortable life. I'd like to not have to work. And I've said this. I would love to be able to just travel around the world and film my adventures. I would love to be a full-time travel vlogger. It would be amazing. It would just be incredible. Because I love... It's weird because when you're at school, you don't really, half the time you don't want to learn. But now I found myself learning so much, learning about history, geography, all this stuff. Oh, for God's sake, leave me alone, you lot. So I'd love just to travel the world and learn about everything, but you've got to have the money to do it. So if anyone is very rich and doesn't mind sharing, yeah, I know, it would be amazing, wouldn't it? It'd be awesome. Jakob, don't want to repeat the same story again if you have answered this already, but how did you come across the idea about your channel's content? I mean the Polish stuff. Well, obviously it started, if you look back at my channel, you can search by like the oldest. Started trying to, I watched The Eclectic Beard, Alan, during COVID, and I thought, I could do that because he's American doing doing UK reaction. And I thought I could do that. So I did it. The American stuff didn't really kick off. And I was a football referee. I gave up end of last summer because of the abuse and all this nonsense. But I then did a rugby video about Nigel Owens, the rugby referee. And that did quite well. And that really boosted my channel off. So then I started exploring rugby. As that was dying out, I needed to move on to something different. And I did a poll and it got voted that Aussie Rules was the next thing. My first Aussie Rules video did brilliantly, which was amazing. It did amazing. So then I started looking at Aussie Rules, watching games and learning about players and the rules and teams and everything like that. Then I started, obviously, naturally, then that moved on to Australia. I basically did about 2 years solid of Aussie Rules and Australia. And awesome, just awesome. Learning about the culture and everything. It was so good. Obviously, visited Australia twice. But then, obviously, the views were drying up. And I thought, well, I've got to... Like I said, this is a business. Whether you like it or not, it's a business. And you get comments on it, like Alan from the Eclectic Beard is stepping away a little bit. And he made a video and people are like, oh, don't worry, do what's right for you, blah, blah, blah. And well, we still need to make the money because you need to pay the bills. That's the essential thing, right? You work to pay the bills. And this is a job. But so after I thought, well, I've been to Poland. I've been to Poland 3 times before starting doing videos on Poland. So I thought, well, naturally, maybe I should learn more about the country that I already visit and love. So, yeah, that's basically where looking at Poland started. And I thought, because I like to get engrossed in things. If I could learn Australian as a language, I would have done it. I sort of did. Good day, you ripper. And so, yeah, I really kind of engross myself, and I do my best. I'm not always right. I try and create discussions and debates in videos. That's why I like doing politics videos, or it's not hard hitting, but I like doing videos that just create conversation and create debate. I think it's healthy. But yeah, that's it basically. Hang on, I'm catching up. No, Chandler, don't play this little game. Wasn't the term soccer created in England? Well, I don't recall, so no. Blair, I don't expect that. It'd be very kind, but I don't expect it. I'm catching up with comments now. I don't want to be rich. I'd just like to not worry or think about money. But that's the thing, isn't it? People say money doesn't buy happiness. I disagree, because actually, I think the main reason for divorces are the stress created by financial issues. I'm pretty sure, you'd have to Google it or check it, but I'm pretty sure that is a big reason for divorces, is money issues. Imagine not having to worry about how much you're spending. How good would that be? To be able to do what you want when you want. That'd be so good. As long as you're not bored, that's the main thing. Sidey, no problem at all. If I can help you, I can help you. That would be cool. I'm happy to help. Capital E, easy. Zoe. Who? Yeah. English. You always pronounce with a capital E. Apparently. If you want to understand Polish culture, you should. Okay. XRAFX is rich too. Experience rich. Not quite the same. Carolina, I've recently got rid of a mortgage and I feel rich as I don't have to pay money to honestly, I am overpaying our mortgage because I'm self-employed. Like all my businesses are self-employed. A mortgage is a pain in the ass to get. We got it now. It's fine. But I can only get it. My first mortgage was over 40 years, right? It's still currently on about 33 years, but I'm overpaying by quite a bit each month. And that will take it down. If everything stayed the same and I was able to keep overpaying, it would take it down to about 9 years. So hopefully I would have paid off my mortgage in 9 years. The only problem is if we get a bigger house, then that money goes up again. So that goes out the window. But yeah. I'm allowed to say whatever I like, Mark. It's my channel. Say what I like. I like upsetting people anyway, if that's the case. Top 40. I make videos on YouTube as a hobby, not as a money-making business. And I think that's the way, top 40, that is the way it should start, right? That's the way it should start, if you do it as a hobby. But when you start making money, it becomes more than a hobby, right? Because you're making money. And it depends what you want to make of it. If you're not interested, it doesn't matter. But it has become a business. It has become a business. And so you have to sort of still treat it as a business. But it did start as a hobby. That's all it started as. In COVID times, it was just something to do, Peter, don't you think the Poles and English people have a similar sense of humour? Monty Python, 40 Towers, and was a classic for my generation. I completely agree. But that's the thing that links actually what I've been doing is Australians, Polish and English, we've all got a very similar sense of humour, right? We're all quite dry. We sometimes quite like the silly slapstick stuff as well. But it's that dry wit. And actually, I think Poles, Australians and English, very similar on that. Really, really similar on that. Who's struggling? Sidey, you have to explain that. Have I missed something? Sidey says, it looks like you are struggling. What am I struggling with? With life? Try to visit Vlodava in July when there is an international folk group contest. Okay. Calm down in the comments, please. Yeah, I've never seen a sad millionaire in Lamborghinis. All these rich Premier League football players with all their emotional problems and their millions in the bank. Boo-hoo. Money does buy happiness. You have to come from a poor background, though. Maybe. Yeah, to appreciate it, yeah. I just commented on your I Still Call Australia Home video. Well, there you go. That was ages ago. What a great song that is. Very annoying if you have to... Oh, no, that's different. Yeah, very annoying if you're on an aeroplane loads of times in the space of 3 weeks and have to keep listening to the song. So, yeah, pretty annoying. So why do people keep saying that money doesn't buy happiness? They're idiots. That's why, MK. If you're in a Polish shop, do you speak Polish or English to the shopkeeper? And do they understand you? Do they understand your English or Polish? Zoe, I do go to Polish shops. There's one in Bitton, which is close to me, which is like a bigger shop. And there's like a little one in Eastleigh. And I go in and I speak Polish. Basic Polish. Sometimes they then think I'm Polish and speak back to me in Polish. If I understand, I'll be like, tak, yeah. And if I don't understand, I'll just be like, nie, rozumiem. I think that's right. And then they realise. Sometimes they realise I'm English, and sometimes they think I'm Polish. So it depends on their response. But yeah, I do go in speaking Polish. Kane, when are you coming back to Poland next? I am coming back to Poland on the 18th of April till the 22nd of April, and I am going to Gdansk. Yeah, going to Gdansk. Me and Charlie are going to Gdansk. You're going to be... Honestly, guys, when you see what what we've booked to stay in on bookings.com. This is cool. Shall I show you? Just check this out. I'm going to show you what we are staying in. Let me get it up on bookings.com. This is something like I've never stayed in anything like this before. We, not just me, myself and Charlie are going to be staying in a bloody apartment on a boat. This is what we're going to be staying in Gdansk. A boat, a floating house. How cool is that? That is what we're going to be staying in when we're in Poland, in Gdansk. I just can't wait. Can't wait. Rob, are you thinking about coming to Grunwald on July the 15th? I am referring to your video about Rekovka Festival. I don't know. It depends. The problem is summer gets very busy. Summer gets really busy. So I really don't know. Sidey, I'm so confused. Sidey, I'm so confused what you're on about. I'm so confused. Most channels jump to a money tree at Twitch. Yeah, but Twitch is just live streams, isn't it? And I think lots of gamers do it. I don't know what else you'd use Twitch for. But that's what I'm saying, Top 40. Top 40, Australia, Poland, and England has a very similar sense of humour, which is really good and convenient for the audience that I've now got. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, I agree, Yin. People are rich and sad. It's probably their fault. You should do a video of shipwrecks around the world. Okay. Okay. If you've got any links, feel free to share them with me. Sometimes they think you're American. Who thinks who's American? Yeah, exciting, right? Gdansk, that's going to be so cool. Poland has magnificent national minority of Australia. Really nice. Poland has magnificent national minority in Australia. Are we saying there is Polish people in Australia? Because if so, yes, there is. And when I was in Australia, in Brisbane, I went to the Polish social club for their little market. That was quite good. Met some nice Polish people. What will you do there in Gdansk? So Charlie went, obviously, not last year, the year before. She went on her own to Gdansk and she went for the Christmas market. So her videos were on the Christmas market. We will obviously probably do a little bit about the solidarity movement and the whole moving away from communism. I think that makes sense because Gdansk was a real part of that, a real hub for that. May go to Sopot, which isn't very far. May go to Malbork Castle, maybe, depending on the travel and things. We'll see. Looks good, right? Looks good. Cow, if money was no issue, I would travel the world, helping the most remote and impoverished areas build wells and basic infrastructure, as well as leisure, of course. I don't know. Don't know what I'd do with my money. That would be cool for reactions to weirdest accommodation in the world. Yeah, it would be quite cool, wouldn't it? And that's what I'd like to do. That would be the vlogs. Stay in the most unusual places that we can. Kane, wouldn't it be funny if someone were to unhook the rope that anchors the boat that you'd be sleeping on? No, it wouldn't be funny. No, I don't. No, I've no other response. No, it wouldn't be funny. Not to me, anyway. Maybe a fan meeting in the pub, of course. As it's a little bit more prep time. As there's a little bit more prep time this time. The last few trips have been very last minute, whereas this one, we got at least a couple of weeks before we go. So, yeah, I may put like a post out on YouTube or whatnot and just save, because obviously I don't know Gdansk, so it was a very similar when I went to Wrocław for the first time. It was, I needed people to tell me which pub should we meet at, and Spish was the one we chose. So I need people from Gdansk to tell me. If money wasn't an issue for me, I would buy myself a powerful computer and plenty of games and just sit and play them 24/7. Zoe, I have a powerful computer. I have quite a good computer. And there's only so much time I can sit playing games on it, honestly. I know I love playing games, but I get bored. I remember the Polish video of the strange meals you were trying, the stinky ones. There's been a few meals we've had. Yeah, there has been a few meals. We had obviously there's been pierogi videos. There's been the barsz and whatnot. Yeah, there's been a few. I've tried quite a lot of Polish food now. Get in touch with... I'm not sure if I want to get in touch with the former president Wałęsa. Not sure. Might not. I might not bother with that one. Yeah, but but there's some days where I could just play a lot, and I don't think I would. I don't think I would. There has been days when Football Manager comes out, when the new Football Manager comes out, I will be playing a lot. But yeah, I can't. I can't do it. I couldn't do it that much. Your back hurts and your bum hurts in the end. Hang on, I need to send a message to someone. Oh, even my back's hurting now, to be fair. How is this taking me so long to drink? Right, I need a stretch. Hang on. You don't get this on other channels. Yeah, you don't get this on other channels. Oh, don't start barking at the chickens, dog. Honestly, she's so naughty. She's so naughty. Would anyone like to see the chickens? Anyone like to see the chickens? Were you getting much profit from advertising the travel security wallet? Maybe do more items. This that I use. I can tell you for this, I got paid £150. I got the wallet as well. See you later, Mark. Yeah, I got £150, the wallet, the bag, and power bank. Yeah. See you later, Carolina. Oh, don't talk about cooking the chickens. Can't cook mine. Do you know that there is a full-time movie ongoing, Twardowski, as a continuation? Oh, interesting. It's on the list to do, Peter. It is on the list to do some Polish cooking. I've only done it from Frozen, which actually the sweet ones are really good. Oh, don't. It's ridiculous. Honestly, the chickens and the dog. The dog just goes out and barks at them. It's ridiculous. Shall I see if I can... collab cam. Right, I can do a collab cam. Should we get a little collab cam? Copy and share link to you guys when they join. They'll be able to see and hear you. Verify that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Right. I'm going to do a collab cam. Get ready for this. We're going to go take a visit to the chickens. This is a first, guys, isn't it? Stand by. Stand by. I'm going to be switching to my phone. And we are going for a trip to the chickens in a minute. I need to do collab. Yeah, dog's wandering around. See you later, Chandler. See you later, MK. Hang on. Stream cam. You might see me twice in a second. You might hear me twice as well. Loading. It is just coming up 12 o'clock, midday. Why is it taking so long to load? Come on. Is that just so they don't kill you? Isn't it? Maybe we won't be doing a... We might not be doing a stream down at the chickens. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? Let's generate a new link. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I can see... I can feel people may be drifting off in a minute. I do not have bad Wi-Fi. How dare you? How dare you? My Wi-Fi... I got 900 meg internet. So that is not an issue. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Ooh. Disconnect from that. Am I connected on Facebook? I don't know. I'm literally talking to myself. I do apologise. Go. Oh, what a pain in the ass this is. I'm trying to... Maybe we won't be. I don't know yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Everyone wants an update about the chickens. It just says joining. It says loading. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. We shall wait. We shall wait and see if it works. So we are staying here for a minute. I'm here. I've got free unlimited. Everyone's got free unlimited Wi-Fi, haven't they? It means, I mean, yeah, I normally get over 900 meg. Yeah, as in the speed. Everyone's got unlimited data. How much do I pay for it? About £41, I think. £41. Lawnmower's doing great. I did change it. I did have to change its blades the other day. See, that's... Oh, I don't... Yeah. Aussie Wi-Fi is pretty rubbish. However, 5G network is brilliant. Which is amazing. Which sport is most popular in the UK? Football or rugby? It is football all day long. Football is the world sport. Oh, no. What do you mean webcam can't be detected? That's ridiculous. Opening Chrome. Let's open in Chrome. Allow. Exciting. You may see me twice now. You're going to see me twice. Hang on. Let's I will pop up in a second, apparently. Join. Oh my god. A bit close to my face. Got to accept it. Accept. Show on screen. Hang on. Ooh. Let's make that. All right. Chicken time. Okay, we're going to the chickens. I can't see anyone's comments at the moment, though. I should probably turn that off. Right. You ready? Okay. Let's go chickens. I can't see anyone's comments on here, though, because I'm on my phone. The garden is a mess. We're still on? No. Hang on. This is weird programming, isn't it? It's a very weird program. Okay, I think we're back. Show on stream. Okay, I had to turn off Wi-Fi. Okay, we're going again. All right, let's go see some chickens. We've got a bit of a disaster at the moment because it's very windy. My fence is going crazy. Fence is being fixed Wednesday, and I've got a bowls friend who is a gardener who's going to be reseeding and everything on Thursday. So all go this way. Right, let's turn this off and get back. I'm coming back. I'm coming. Leave. Ooh. There you go. There you go. There's your chickens. Hope everyone enjoyed the chickens. I don't know why they're a bit grumpy today. Don't know why they were so grumpy. Hey ho, if you didn't have sound, I was just talking. There you go. Yeah. Sorry. I've never done the collab cam using my phone at the same time, to be fair, so it was a bit of an experiment. You were the guinea pig, so hope you enjoyed. I hear dogs, but from the second camera at home. Okay. Rob is going to be gutted when he gets back. Don't matter. Don't matter. It was an experiment. It's an experiment. See you later, Kane. Well, Kane, I'll be in Gdansk, which is quite far away from Wrocław. It is quite far from Wrocław. Yes. Right. Well, we've been an hour. No, 2 hours. Christ alive. We've been 2 hours. So I think I've got to take the dogs for a walk. So I think I will be leaving it there as well. It's been awesome to have. It's been awesome. We had such a mix. We had a real mix of people. How have we had 94 votes, but like only like 30 to 40 people in it? Ridiculous. I don't know. People just don't stay. Yeah. So I am going to be heading off. I need to go walk dogs. It is still bloody windy outside. So I might just be lazy and have a nap or something like that. Yeah, I'm heading off. Have an awesome rest of your Sunday. If you're from Poland, you have, it's just gone 1 o'clock for you. If you're in Australia, you've got a few hours left of the evening before Monday comes around again. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's awesome. It's awesome to have everyone here. I really, really appreciate it. If anyone wants to support me, then obviously subscribe that way. Hang on, that way. Make sure you subscribe to Charlie and Rob, because that is the ultimate goal, is to be full-time travel vloggers and whatnot. So subscribe to Charlie and Rob, watch those videos. Make sure you go to Rob Reacts on Instagram to see any background images, clips, whatever, of when we're away. And obviously, if you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. And that'll be incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys are the best. Like I said, we'll be back in Gdansk on Thursday the 18th. We will sort out a meet and greet. That would be really, really cool to meet people. Practice my Polish, although I try and practice it as much as I can. Oh, Sam. Sam is literally coming 2 hours late just as I'm heading off. Sam, what bad timing that is. Yeah, I will in Gdansk. Sam, what sort of timing do you call this? Awful timing. That's what I call it. Hi, bye. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it there. You guys have been awesome once again. I'm truly grateful for everyone. Enjoy the videos. Please like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. The little things to support the channel. And I will catch you next time. Do widzenia if you're from Poland. Have a ripper if you're from Australia. Goodbye. And now I've got to find this all is the awkward thing. I've got